Alright guys, I'm back recording another Commander game. This time it's against Thrun, the last troll, which is an interesting general. I've never actually seen anyone play Thrun as a general. Seems kind of lame. It's like, I guess they're just banking on doing 21 damage with your general, because when in Commander, if you're not aware, 21 damage with a general is enough to win, so looks like that's what he wants to do. I'm sorry it's another replay, as you can see down here, but I don't know, I just gotta get in the habit of turning my recorder on, recording them live. Anyway, I get to go first, and he's mulliganing, but I keep this hand. This hand's not very good, but I don't know, whenever I mulligan these hands, I usually just get like one landers, and it just gets worse. I don't know why. I mean, sometimes you get lucky, but it has a sword. I think the other reason I've kept this because it has a sword of green, and if this is plan is attacking with Thrun, who doesn't have trample, and he doesn't give it trample, then the sword is going to pretty much stonewall him. So that's pretty much the deciding factor in me keeping. So lead off mountain. Go, obviously. No, like, Lana Elf, which I would have bolted, but I draw that, which is really good. It gives me +1/+1, and all my mountains tap for double, which is awesome. So I play the Culling Days, or Days, or whatever you pronounce it, which is not the best card in my deck, but I mean, sometimes it's really good. Sometimes it draws you 3 or 4 cards, and sometimes you can steal people's creatures and sacrifice them, and it's even better, so. Also, it's good if anyone ever tries to, like, permanently, like, shuffle your general into your library with, like, Chaos Warp or Oblation or Hallowed Burial, and you can just, you know, sacrifice it before they can do that. So, yeah, moving on. It's gonna be a pretty quick game, especially since it's a replay. Definitely bolting the Fauna Shaman, because this card is stupid and annoying. I don't want him doing dumb things with it. There's a land drop, which is really bad. Especially against the green deck, who just can ramp like for days. I need to play Stratus, so this gives him +1/+1 for each forest. He's going to search for forest, and his Thrun's going to be pretty big and kill me really fast, which is really bad for me. So I finally make a land drop, thank God. I play my sword. I kind of play the sword because I know he's going to want to kill this. Also, I want to get protection of my Gauntlet of Might in case he has Naturalize or something like that. I don't want him killing this. I'd rather have him kill that. Okay, so he plays Thrun. No surprise. And play my Thornbite Staff, which is just amazing with Kiki-Jiki. It's so good. Equips and starts bashing me, so I've already taken 8 damage from his commander, which is really bad for me. And make another land drop. Play my Gauntlet. And now I have 8 mana, which is just awesome. Play Solemn. Alright, so here I have an interesting decision. I really don't have much. I mean, Chandra doesn't do anything. If I let him attack me again, I die. He's already, well, no, not, yeah, I've done 16, so he does 5 damage with Thrun and I'm dead. So I, play Kiki-Jiki, equip the sword to him. And yes, I use the ability. Equip sword. So here I could just sit back and block, but my theory is if I attack and he doesn't block, I get a 2/2 wolf, which I can chump with. If I don't attack, then I have to just chump with Kiki-Jiki and hope he doesn't kill the sword. And I also get to know him for 10, which is, you know, not really a bad thing when they have, you know, cards like this. Green doesn't really have much graveyard recursion. I guess it has, like, Eternal Witness. So it's pretty much a win-win to attack, because if he chumps, then I untap anyway. She's chumping. So he draws a card, which is fine. Maybe he's not fine, but I untap. And I get a guy off the board, which is pretty good. So he's doing something here. Oh, Garrick, which is going to be pretty hilarious. What happens to Garrick in a second, you'll see. So he Bramble Crushed. I mean, this is just a stupid card to play. And this card's bad. 4 mana. Like, you can see, this is so expensive to just kill an artifact. Like, green has so many artifact kill spells, like Glissa Scorn. It has that 1 mana green that, like, your opponent gains 3 life, but it's an instant, and it's 1 mana, not 4. So now I have to chump with Kiki-Jiki or I lose, which kind of sucks, but I chump, and then I sacrifice Pulling Dance so I can get a charge counter on it. Because Thrun doesn't have trample, so I can do that. Alright, so I'm in a pretty bad spot here. Oh, but I drew Mana Crypt, which is gonna really much win me the game here, or help me win the game, or save me from not dying. So now I have 10 mana. I can play Artisan Kozilek, it doesn't really do much because it just chomps. There's no creatures to recur. So I play Godo because I can get Lightning Greaves, attack Garrick, and then stay untapped with Godo, which is going to be pretty cool. We'll see. So I get Lightning Greaves, put it on Godo, attack Garrick, kill it, and I stay untapped. So he bashes it in with his mindless Thrun, which doesn't really take any thought or like strategy, and then I sacrifice Godo. And what does he do? Oh, he primal commands my what do you call it? Gauntlet of Might, which is really, I'm like, oh shit, now I'm gonna lose. And he searches his library for a creature. He gets Primeval Titan. So that's bad news. Primal Titan's so good. And I pretty much like have to sacrifice this because like nothing in my hand does anything. So I redraw the Gauntlet because he put it on top, and I draw this, which I can chump with. Which is pretty nice because I can play both. And I draw a Mountain, which is also really good. So I pay 2 with this and 2 mountains, so I have 6 mana. Yep. So I give myself +2, which doesn't matter because I can't give his guy -2. It doesn't matter anyway. And I have to chump block. But now at least I'm in position to do things because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like 12 mana, so I can play this in a 5-drop or something else. I don't know, I just have to draw into something. There we go. And then he, on upkeep, kills my beast token, or kills this. Which seems kind of weird. I don't know. Well, I guess it doesn't. I'm like, I can see why you do it on upkeep because then I can't like do anything with the mana. But I'm not gonna be like attacking him with this beast for the most part. Like, plus I can just give it haste anyway. So I mean, you could just done end of turn and whatever. Interesting. So I lost the play. I would take 3. Not a big deal. So here I elect. I'm so sad that I killed this because I could do so many things if I had this, but now I don't. So I play Kiki-Jiki. I don't think he understands this interaction. Otherwise, he should have probably killed this. Oh well. Lightning Greaves Kiki-Jiki just so he can't kill it with like Prey Upon. You never know what these people play. He's playing Bramble Crush. Prey Upon's probably gonna be better in his deck than Bramble Crush. So I get him for free 3 damage. Then Kiki-Jiki untaps. And I make another guy, because just in case he can somehow remove this instant speed, I don't want him, messing up my, my thing. So I got another 2 chump blockers now. He plays Harmonize. I don't know why he wouldn't just play Primal Titan. It's probably better. Makes his, he can beef up his guy even more. And yeah, if he actually had Primeval Titan and gotten 2 forests, this guy would be a 13/13, and you'll see that comes into play later. Come on. Sorry. It's not clicking through. Sometimes it does this. Let's see what happens. Come on. What's going on? It's not working. That's why I hate the replay of this game. They're just not very good. Target IDs. Something's going on with this replay. Well, anyway, I'll explain to you what happened because it ended the next turn anyway. So he attacked me with Thrun, which doesn't even do anything. I just chump with the beast, which is going to die end of turn. I make another beast end of turn since this one dies. And then I untap. I play Balefire Dragon, I copy it, move Lightning Greaves onto Balefire, and then he just, I don't know, I think this is some glitch, but he just concedes. First he calls me a homo and then concedes. I don't know why he called me a homo, because like he plays this like all in deck on Thrun, and like that's how he planned on winning, and I think that's more lame than, you know, playing a bunch of dudes and doing things that are kind of cool. So I would have attacked for 12 with 2 dragons. His Thrun would have taken 12. He has no regen mana up because he never left it up like the whole game. And I killed his Thrun. He would have taken 12. And then I also drew a Smash, which is destroy an artifact, draw a card. So I could have killed the Stratascythe or whatever he played. But yeah, I was basically gonna just Plague Wind him every turn, and there was nothing he could do. And he could just keep regenning Thrun, I guess, but then, well, it would have cost him 6 to play Thrun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so he had to cost 6, and then he would just have to leave up regen, and then he wouldn't be able to do much of anything, which is kind of funny. And then I would have been able to draw, like, you know, 15 cards off this and starts killing his permanents, but I probably would have just killed his permanents after that. So yeah, he calls me a homo for no reason. Like, I mean, I was just like, you know, chump blocking every turn, and I just beat him with a better deck. Like, his deck, he doesn't even play Primal Titan. He also he played something where he got to search. He searched for Avenger of Zendikar. I don't know what card he played. It's not working here, but I mean, Avenger of Zendikar just gets wrecked by Balefire Dragon. Balefire Dragon just destroys Avengers tokens. I think he was trying to set up like a super turn where he could like Avenger of Zendikar and then like next turn play Primal Titan, get like 4 lands and make his tokens like 4/4s or 4/5s or whatever they come as. And he just, I don't know what he was thinking, but if he had played Primal Titan, he would still be in the game because I would still be chumping with tokens instead of Plague Winding him. But it's kind of funny that he did this. I don't know if you start. I also messaged him after the game just to see why he would even say that, because he just got outplayed and he just got beat. I mean, he's playing cards like Bramble Crush. That card is just not good in EDH. It's just so expensive. I mean, I play some cards that are expensive that do similar things, but I mean, this is not a good card. And then he says, so I say, "Oh, you mad, haha," and then he calls me a fag, and I said, "Sorry, my deck is better than yours," and then he just blocked me. But he's playing Thrun. Like, this is more lame than, I mean, just bashing someone with the 20 damage with Thrun and EDH is just lame. Like, if he plays a black deck, he's just gonna get owned because they can, you know, wipe the board a lot easier than I can. They can make him sacrifice this really easily. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of interesting. I guess it's probably good against a lot of the blue-white decks because they run Wraths and counter spells, and he can't be countered. So he can't be hindered, he can't be Wrathed away, he can't be counter spelled. So I guess he's good against those decks, but I mean, he's good against my deck too, but he's just a bad sport, and like, this card is so bad against him. I mean, I kept the hand with it, but this card really couldn't do anything with it. I didn't have enough mana. He kept killing my gauntlet, kept replaying it, and then this card, I mean, this card is so good sometimes. Sometimes it just absolutely wrecks people, because if you can Lightning Greaves this, or you can copy it as it comes out with Kiki, then it's just like a one-sided wrath on their side. And having Lightning Greaves off Godo, that was, I mean, I feel like I played this game very well. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time. And if you see this guy, tell him he's a homo. Or don't.